Hello and welcome everybody. Today I will be playing against Puppy72. Hello, let's say hi back. Have a nice game. So, as you can see, I'm on Tygem again. I'm on the English server. And I'm back on my account, Strive Lurk. Haven't used this account for a while, actually. Haven't played that many games. The record's pretty nice. Although my current stage, I'm probably not going to do very well, but we'll see. So opening, nowadays the openings are similar, but I still like to stick to my ancient one, which is the large nice enclosure, facing a 4-4 start point. This approach is somewhat uncommon. Typically, well, back in the day, people like to approach from the inside, but okay, my back in the day is like maybe a year and a half ago, before all this AI revolution stuff. So I guess I'll just play normal nice enclosure, play the joseki. And of course he attaches. So Hane is definitely a must, but after the Hane I guess I have a few options. Well, I guess for this case, it's hard to say who's better after this joseki. So one option would be to Atari and connect, and black-white connects, and black descends, which then black just takes some territory. White makes black kind of awkward. The other option is to play the tiger now. This one is somewhat uncommon. It's much better shape for fighting later, but it's actually easier for white to live. I guess I'll just play the normal one, because then I usually don't like to leave my opponent too many options, because then there's more of a chance that they'll play some variation that I don't know. So another option for black is to descend, but actually locally it's slightly better for white. So after descending, white would cut, Atari and take the corner, and I'm just gonna pretend that never happened. So he's just gonna connect. So he's gonna connect, and I'll just descend. I guess it's pretty normal. Yeah. After AI, it's been really hard to gain an advantage, especially in the opening. Yeah, so the AlphaGo joseki, black peeps here, but I think I'm gonna do something different this time. Yeah, it's kind of awkward. I guess I have to play here now, because there's no good place to split the side. If I split here, he'll most definitely take here, and if I split on the right, he'll definitely pincer on the other side. So then it's uncomfortable. I guess I'll just play the really boring one. Oh, so he connects. He didn't play that variation where white takes the outside, leaving black the possibility of capturing the corner. But in this case, this exchange is pretty good for black because white's shape is pretty heavy and it's not alive yet. So I'm gonna extend here. This extension, if he pincers here later, because of that exchange, I can still connect my stones by attaching. Alright, so of course shoulder hit. I hope I'm not playing an AI because it's very annoying. I really hope people would actually let others know that they're using an AI, because I think it's actually really impolite to use an AI, but not tell your opponent that you're using AI. Because I personally don't like to play AI. So, like, if I had a choice, I would definitely play human. Okay, so white extends. Now what? For this shoulder hit, it's kind of annoying because when white turns, it's threatening the liveliness of this group. So I guess I have to crawl in more. If I jump, the push and cut's still very annoying. And after some exchanges, if he comes back and play here, these stones are going to help in the fight. So my instinct is to crawl in more and then come back here for the 2 spaces extension. So let's try that. And since right now it's been quite some time since I've actively played, I think it might be interesting to talk about it. How to get back after you've been like away for a while. And personally, there's like a few ways. You can play like a lot of games, just have a lot of experience, so everything kind of just gets up to speed as you play. And the other way is to do a lot of problems. So if you go back, read some books, or do a lot of Sumigo problems, then that might also help. I think I just made a mistake. So typically this is not a good result for white, but because black has a stone here,
Overtime countdown has begun.
It'll actually become kind of awkward shape. So, I guess I have to connect here
9, 8, 7,
because I don't
6, 5,
want him to capture the stone
4,
instantly, but
3, 2,
guess
1.
I'll just take the corner. If he Ataris, I'll just extend. Yeah, because if he touches out, I still have an extension, so I'm not too worried about it. So after white gets this turn, the right side block is kind of awkward.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Guess I'll extend, because if I Honey and Tiger's Mouth, he can just turn and keep bothering me, and later come back to this side. But in this case, if he pushes, then it's a little bit better shape for me, so I can still Tanuki if I really need to. I don't really expect this move.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
So I definitely have to Atari. So the capture, that's going to give him quite a bit of territory.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, then I guess that leaves neither of us any options. So he's going to have to Atari and crawl. The good thing about this is he has to crawl for quite a while before he can come back. And I can live with one move. So just by sort of intuition, it's probably not going to be a good result for him. So he can Atari and Atari. I'm not sure why he's leaving it. Just some people like to. Oh yeah, he can't Atari yet because then block at Hane, so that's good for him. But this one, doesn't really matter. This Atari doesn't really matter. It's gonna be his anyway.
9, 8.
So if he plays here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liberties,
5, 4.
which means I can keep extending until that. So, wait, can I Hane? I'm just gonna read that real quick.
Nine, 8.
Yeah, it kind of
7,
looks a bit
6,
dangerous.
5,
So
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm not gonna try. Okay, so
9, 8, 7.
now if I keep
5,
extending, he has 6 liberty.
4,
So once he plays
3,
here, he's gonna capture my
2,
corner.
1.
So I can't let that happen, which means I have to take this. Then he's gonna Atari and then Hane up. So now I have to see whether I can cut. And I'm
9,
pretty sure I can.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I almost cut before connecting, but yeah. So he has a Hane there, and then I cut. So as long as I enclose him, he still has to spend 1 more move to live, which I think is pretty awkward.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I have to cut. There's no choice, really. Because if I don't, then I would have 2 weak groups. Too difficult to deal with. Yeah, so he's not alive yet, which is going to be a problem later. And as long as he can't directly capture me anywhere, he's going to be in big trouble. So if he extend, oh, so he actually, okay, yeah, that's okay, fine. That's your Sente. Yeah, but eventually he's going to have to come back to capture. So he can extend here now. I'll just jump. Oh, he did it. So let's see. Now I have to find a good way to fix.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I guess I'll just do the very boring move. So he can run that stone on. I still have a weak group, but it's pretty easy to deal with because I can have some Sente moves, and yeah, this is definitely pretty good for black.
8, 7, 6.
So I'm going to change this
4,
to get some more time.
3,
and
2, 1.
I guess, yeah, it's hard to say because even though black got the corner, white still has a little bit of benefit there. I do have to spend a move here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
It's a pretty big move because connecting out would mean the two black groups are going to be isolated. So let's see.
9, 8.
This is
7,
definitely a good move.
6, 5, 4, 3.
I don't want to respond because then he could come back to this corner. In terms of the opening, like after everything in the lower left, there's really not much. So at this point, we're moving pretty smoothly to the later game.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think the corner is still pretty big. Yeah. If he ignores, I can still come back. Oh! Huh. He is an aggressive one.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Guess I'll invade as well. I've been looking at this because if I can invade here, these two groups aren't connected yet, so I can still come back. I'm not sure how he's gonna handle this. I can just extend.
9, 9,
Okay.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think I may have misread. So if he cuts
Overtime
now,
countdown has begun.
then I can Atari.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 2 overtimes left.
Let's see. Well, that's awkward.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I think I misread. Yeah, locally it's hard for me to fight right now. And if I start a code, it's gonna be still kind of awkward. Yeah, I guess my opponent's a decent
9,
foe.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
So I'm just gonna leave that for now, because I kind of have to.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's see if I can get this exchange. Okay. So later I can have something move. That's gonna help a little bit. Gonna go back for some points. Yeah, this kind of game is kind of hard to get a lot of points.
Nine,
So I have to extend because if I play here, then he can cut. And then I have to still play here, and white can Atari. This is looking kind of awkward. I have to do a little bit
9, 8,
better here.
7.
What? Okay, if I'm playing on the computer, this is gonna
9,
be...
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, let's do a count. 5, 6, 10.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Okay, in terms of points, he's pretty ahead. So, okay, let's see how much black has. So white has about 35 to 40. But it's got too much potential. That's the problem. I've been kind of going in a weird direction.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I'm gonna get this Hane and bother him a little bit. So, because this is kind of double sente, so definitely worth taking. And then I guess I have to connect.
9, 8, 7.
Yeah, because then if I extend here, then he still has some endgame. Okay, so... Oh god. Yeah, in terms of the points, it's actually pretty close. But white has more potential, so...
9, 8.
Still a difficult game. Just in these times, it really is a lot more difficult to gain an advantage in the early game, and especially at this stage, my reading skills are not really up to speed. So, you know, hopefully, let's see if we can make a comeback. Right now, this connect is really big, and also the center. I can't let white get too many points in the center. So, and also, I can't lose that
9,
many points
8,
either
7,
while
6,
ensuring
5,
that. So,
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna peep here and see if he wants the 2 stones. Ah, but he can Atari first. Yeah. So, yeah. So I guess he can sacrifice those in the middle if he needs to. Oh shit. Oh, I just lost 2 points by not exchanging this. That is annoying. Ah, 2 points is a lot. In these types of games, you can really decide whether you go all in or not. So, yeah, damn, 2 points.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Actually, at this rate, I can maybe make some points in the center. I have to milk as much as I can from these weak groups. It's not an easy task, but I think it can be done. So I'm gonna try to annoy the middle. So now if I play this move, white still has to go back and live.
9, 8.
Okay. So yeah, white can't let black take the middle. So yeah, right now the center battle is very, very important.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Okay.
Nine.
Okay, let's
8,
exchange that now.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I can't let white get the first move in the middle either because all of these stones are too thin. So I have to get the first move and make white go back to here and make that eye. If I can do that and take the top right endgame, then I think it still might be close. Ah, he cut first.
9, 8, 7, 6.
I knew that move seemed kind of weird. So now I don't have to save the stone because that's only 2 points.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I'm just gonna take this move because this endgame is very big.
Nine, 8, 7.
Descending is very... The hunting connect is actually sente because I can still threaten to connect.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maybe I should have connected that stone still. Yeah, actually, it's hard to say. This is, this variation can be better for block. Yeah, it's might be okay.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I need I need more time.
Nine,
Oh, I can
8,
push first.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Huh.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5.
So, what does that mean? Okay, so I can cut this group, but
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
okay. But yeah, I still definitely have to go to the middle, because I can't let the middle keep getting captured. So he's trying to force some more sente moves here. Well,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm gonna keep trying to benefit in points. Because it's hard for black to make any points in the center either.
9, 8.
This actually turned out to be a very boring game. We just make points, and so at this stage, the mistake, my mistake on the right has really hit me. Oh gosh.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Okay.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, he's playing really safe. But that just might give me a chance.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now it's actually Ko.
Nine,
But white is so thick now that there's not really
7, 6,
any
5,
co-threats.
4.
I can't let white slide in, so this move is a must. So yeah, this jump is also questionable. Well, at least it's Ko, and there will be co-threats.
9, 8, 7.
It's actually a free Ko, more or less. Now that wasted Ko threat, it's gonna haunt me. So this is definitely a kill threat. Can't let the center die. And now what? I don't really have any kill threats.
9, 8, 7.
Yeah, even turning is. Oh my gosh. Do these. Oh my god. This is not gonna go well. Yeah, and this is kind of heavy for black just as much as white because white capturing is a lot of points.
Nine.
Yeah, have to connect. I basically have to win, but I don't have enough code threats to win, which is really unfortunate. Really sucks. Let's see what his next code threat is. Oh. Yeah, and I have to respond here.
Nine.
Yeah, there's just
8,
not enough.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Damn it! Oh, okay, so attaching is still, yeah, it's like a desperation code threat, but well, I can, yeah, again, these are
9,
gonna be
8,
very, very
7,
bad.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh god. This is it, this is it. This is the end. Just not enough code threats. Not enough. So, oh man.
9.
Huh. I definitely can't respond to that one.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is it, yeah. I can't do anything if white just connects.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, nothing's connected in the middle.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, this is surviving on this call, which it will not survive. Unless everything lives, period. Which is definitely not gonna happen. Oh man. Oh shit. Okay, that's it. Oh. Okay, let's do a quick review. So I guess the opening was I don't know. I don't even know if the opening was normal or not. So I wanted to sente, so I pushed. And I guess the Hane was a bit of a careless move, because, yeah, black should definitely done something different here. If black wedged, then might end up something similar to this. I'm not too sure. Yeah, because after white gets this, there's no choice now. Black has to fight this out. Now, this result is pretty, I guess, pretty necessary for both. Although, in here, after white captures, and black protects, yeah, right now, black should definitely do this 2 space. This is way too big of a move. And that, mainly because afterwards, it's not invadable. And I was kind of afraid of white just coming out here, because both groups are now weak groups. But now to think about it, it's still okay, because there's not really that much potential for white. Here, black can still go in. Here, this group is not very easy to attack, and it's got an eye already. So this is definitely a way too slow of a move, this target in the center, which ended up behind. Yeah, so this this move should extend. So after the invasion, white doesn't have that much liberties, and black can cut here. So yeah, that was again a mistake. And later, I wonder if I can still back here. Oh. So the invasion was fine, I think. Except now, black should definitely honey here, because white will have to respond. It's a big move. But yeah, it's basically double sente again. So at this point, it seems that black came back a little bit. I wonder if there's something better to do in the center. But white is so thick and like so strong in the center, and black doesn't have enough territory. So I guess in the end, fighting the code didn't really help. Yeah, here, the normal move for black is definitely to fix, still secure some of that center territory. But I guess now it's already a little bit better for white. Yeah, I guess it doesn't say in the estimate, but white is very strong, so there's definitely not this many points in the center. And if we do normal endgame, I think white's still going to be ahead by a little bit on board. Yeah. At least that's how I saw the game to be. Yeah. But still, the spirit of Go is you make sure you're still in it before you can have chances to win. So, alright, so pretty casual game. We had a AlphaGo kind of sort of opening, so I hope you guys enjoyed that, and a mini fight, but didn't end up too well, so hopefully next game I'll be able to do better. So, alright, thanks for watching.